Men de bliver centrale i længden. Og så tror jeg, at det der, hvor man skal virkelig leve krigen, fordi den her krigssituation, den griner.
Hvorfor er der heroppe, fordi de vil se op?
Hvad?
Hvorfor er der oppe med se op?
Fordi de gør den bare. Det står bare oppe ved shoppen, for det er der, den står godt. Hvad er det? Derfor du skulle noget her. Nå, det er godt, at du skulle noget. Nå, jeg vil bare kigge over, hvad er det bedste... Det var bare priserne jo. Det til, når jeg skal sælge majs jo.
Let's try this. Does it not feel like they're surrounding us? Okay, let's do this. Let's have Nick do EVP. Aaron and I. If we react, just say what it is and be quiet. Aaron, back up. Back up. Get the camera in. Keep going. Zach, back up a little. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. Aaron. Yeah. Ready? Almost.
When you're in pitch darkness, this kind of energy jolts right through your body like an electrical current. Evil energy. You can become extremely powerful, but we're having Aaron around for these unexplained forces we were capturing that we believe are also connected to these mysterious energies hitting all three of us.
Just like, I'm gonna watch your back, bro. Watch your back. If something gets thrown at me, just go. Who's back here? Are you in the car? Are you in the car?
That in 1915, forskellige mennesker, som sælger hjem til vælgerne, så det er rigtig vi sælger vores garn i udlandet, og vores udenlandske forhandlere har annonceret købgarnet på den kollektive hjemmeside, og der er i stedet for at købe dem så sælger vores garn. Og fortæller dem. Og det fremgår efter det initiativ, at mennesker er en af dem, der også har sat sig for at hjælpe, at der er en dansk ønsker fra gennem 5 år til der. Hvad I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. So I set out on a quest to capture what I once saw onto video. Is there anybody here? With no big camera crews following us around, I am joined only by my fellow investigator Nick Groff and our equipment tech Aaron Goodwin. The three of us will travel to some of the most highly active paranormal locations where we will spend an entire night being locked down from dusk until dawn.
If this is the portal of hell, why don't you come up out of that ground and get us?
Raw,
Did someone just scratch me?
extreme.
Stop! Stop running!
These are our ghost adventures. Here we are, back at the town where our ghost adventures all began. Virginia City, Nevada. This haunted apartment fights, mind cave-ins, explosions, and other Old West action conflicts. This is also when we got our first documented from the spirits here, calling us by our Nick and I are by name.
This first one that we got was back
Want to find out what this is all about, because in the next 24 hours,
Yay. Så kan man joke. Juhu! Aha, der fik du det. Hvor fjerner de der sten, der er derovre?
Så tager vi det til.
Jeg synes, det lyder som meget realistisk, og det er sådan mest fremstillet. Jeg synes, det er en faktisk en grænse til 2. Hvis det er så er det også sagt godt. Jeg synes også, det er helt sikkert, en som er godt op ressourcer hele landet, som faktisk er i stand til at interessant.
Det er dog, hvis de kommer op, så har vi jo ikke bare minister ned på det her, i hvert fald ikke alle sammen. Det er tallet, der er estimeret i nu er omkring 20.000 graniter til Svartås.
Mathias ganske kommuner udtrykker jo, at de sådan set er klar til at tage imod, men de siger også, at de mangler en instruks fra dig. Hvornår kommer det?
Mens vi taler sammen, så har vi trusler om, at ikke selv i finansiere en og jeg forskellige offentlige trusler for ganske få dage. Hvis vi begynder at se en stor tilstrømning, så vil vi gerne op på de 20.000, og det er derfor, vi har skrevet nogle skridt om at bænke mig og melde tilbage. De har hvor de ikke skal trykke, og de har fået så meget godt, så de har kunnet starte på det. Så vi har jo rigtig stået omkring.
Mathias, det svarer tak, fordi du steder, hvor du er til. Irina er rigtig rundt til at høre det. Jeg kommer til at gøre det bedste. Jeg tænker hele tiden, hvordan jeg kan hjælpe mig til en samling. Jeg har også tænkt på konferencen. Jeg har også med det, du skriver, så er jeg jo nødt til at hente et beslutningsforslag med sin datter. Det er jo det her med, om man tænker på det smart.
Hvad var det lækkert det?
Men jeg er også nødt til at tænke mere organiseret. Hvordan kan hjælpen komme til hurtigst muligt, og hvordan kan vi hjælpe på bedst muligt måde. Så jeg prøver også ikke at... Altså, jeg har gjort nogle ting på mit Instagram, hvor jeg ikke altid ved, hvad jeg gør, men jeg prøver bare at hjælpe sådan. Men det er rart at få nogle retningslinjer og have en god plan for hvad vi.
Jeg kommer til at følge det, Irina. Tusind tak, fordi du var med at fortælle om det elendige i den krop. Og Claus, tak fordi du var med til at give perspektiv på det mulighed, man er for at den situation derhjemme. Jeg skal til noget ganske, jeg ved, at det krigen i Ukraine følger ganske meget, og vi følger selvfølgelig situationen. Det er jo faktisk, man også skal gøre på, det er nyheder og i tv-viserne, eller for det er det, der kan man følge det. Men jeg også, der vender vi
It got great evidence. A full-bodied apparition. To face the spirits who are calling us out. As we make the claustrophobic 10-foot journey. Og jeg var i en situation, som sagt, hvor jeg slet ikke vidste, hvem jeg var, eller hvor jeg var. Så det var, jeg tror, jeg var ret nervøs på det tidspunkt, hvor jeg blev sårbar. Men hvor jeg i sin forhold med en pige, som jo havde på Facebook, og alle ventede på en af alle kastede sig over en husker, og viste fantastiske ting, og mange nye ting igen. Og med vores forhold over hvor vi så i 2-3 måneder snakkede sammen i timen, og tog det valg på stedet i dag. Hun ville så ikke have, at jeg skulle, fordi jeg skulle først være helt væk, men jeg også var ret fornuftigt. Men det blev så mere og mere intens, og jeg blev mere og mere, hvad kan jeg sige, super ikke meget, meget mørk og på en måde, og tjensig, og i gang med sådan noget, og til sidst var jeg sådan lidt, det er meget svært at snakke, fordi jeg er ikke stadigvæk. Men det var sådan, så jeg følte virkelig, at jeg var svært at fortælle om. Men det var ikke noget form for, at jeg tænkte på det. Og så havde jeg ikke en af det andet. Og jeg det kom jo simpelthen så langt, at jeg det der som om jeg havde en mange folk, andre som var det var en så havde jeg arbejdet. Aaron, you look completely different. So here we are at the Silver Queen. This is where we a prostitute committed suicide, slit her wrist in a bathtub. 5 years ago. What we thought was normal. But it missed the word. Wow. Exactly the same. You came in the room, I was laying down, so then I got in the bathtub and you laid down here. But we both fell asleep. You heard something. Aaron, let me see that camera. So Nick was like this. And at the same time it formed, you hear like a knocking sound, like someone's knocking on the door. what we know exists. This zone right here is where we capture the holy grail of paranormal evidence, embodied apparitions. And Nick was in here by himself. You were working on the report. You left to go meet us. That's where the finger walked from here to there like it was walking, but it wasn't touching the ground.
Affected by something up here that all really jumped out of his head. At the same time, he thinks that Collins used TV. This is the first time we have ever seen Billy affected mentally by an investigation. You were born in and out of consciousness.
You got a ventilation system that runs in here, right? Can you cut that off? I don't want to have any audio contamination whatsoever.
Things are about to get scarier. He begins walking down the stairs when he has to stop and sit down right here.
To begin our two-part lockdown. The first part is right here, the haunted Color 9. We'll find out if it's haunted. Not only that, we have a very large full moon tonight. There's been a lot of theory and speculation to believe that full moons really magnify the energy for spirits to use to manifest themselves. And one other thing, you got a ventilation system that runs in here, right? Yeah. Can you cut that off so that we can, I don't want to have any audio contamination whatsoever. We should be okay, right? 4 hours? You should. Now I gotta see whether or not a should is strong enough for our lives. Alright, leave it off. Leave it off. Final decision. Okay, come on guys.
Ventilation off.
He just turned ventilation system off and the lights. That solid steel, Chris? Alright, lock us in here, buddy. We'll see you at 11 p.m. Guys, do you hear that? Listen. I don't hear it. Exactly. Let's go over our 2X's real quick. Okay. So right here, you can see that this is the ground level of Virginia City. And here we are right here at the entrance. And this goes 400 feet back. And our first static night vision camera we're going to put on our X we put earlier is right in the center. And right here is where Chris, the mine owner, was doing some work on a beam and looked over and saw the apparition of an old miner. Our second X is right here at the very, very, very back. And this is where a lady said that she looked back and also saw the apparition of a miner. And then after this, we're going to head over to the Wall Show Club, start our second part of the lockdown at midnight. Turn those lights off. We got a lot of work to do. And a lot of spirits to find. Okay. I'm going to show how pitch black it's going to be when we're in here. Alright, Nick. Cut it off. Ready? Do it. And that's what we're seeing right now. There we go. Now I can only see through this little LCD screen right here. Let's go.
Let's try. This is what
I'm protecting myself.
I know.
Hand up on the head.
Look at and my man. What is
Boys,
Nick,
we're walking through here. I want to know if there's any miners still in here.
I'm saying,
We've only been in the mine a short time, and already the air was heavy. The walls were tightening around us, and for the first time ever, I was getting extremely claustrophobic. It felt like being buried alive. I think now we've reached.
felt like it made sense to me. Yeah, it made me careful.
Thank you, Fred.
This is where the owner of the mine, Chris,
Investigation concluded.
an apparition.
Du fortæller, at der er en lille havetilgang, så der er slået en kras.
Ja.
Og så kan du tage købe en af bladene der, så kan du kigge over i.
Over there on top
As
of
we went,
from where our digital recorder, we're going to try to capture some EVPs. What I'm going to do is way down in the shaft,
not that
put
far,
this device
this
this
on top of that,
it's like a motion sensor. It has no
telephone.
only it's not triggered by motion.
And a text message that was it disappeared on his phone.
If this thing starts
Not only that, but 2 days later, a deadly tornado fell and matched the
yeah, it sounds like someone's working back here.
radar.
I keep hitting one of those pick. One of those things that pick into the ground.
that's the case, when you go crazy, this lady, you know,
Man, something's wrong.
Like your equilibrium thrown off or something?
this is where we're getting locked down.
All I remember is something metallic hitting me in the face, and I was completely still. Trying to search the area and make a direct explanation whether or not this was paranormal. When we come to places, we always like to put ourselves back in their environment, do things that they do, dress like they dress, and contribute activities of this paranormal activity. So back in the old days, night vision, late 1800s they used. Some of the mine shafts. Do you want to
Fuck you now. Yes.
like these cameras?
Nej. Nej.
Nej, tak.
Det var det her.
He's using the mine shaft. We can't see the bottom of it. Is there something on that mine shaft?
Ja, Joachim.
Yeah, it's like it is dangling over like 800 feet.
Jeg
Jeg ved ikke, så jeg kan spørge dig, er der nogen nede i den der mineskak? Så sagde jeg, ja, Joachim. Så jeg bruger dig.
Where you at? Just then, we all heard a disembodied voice, and it seemed to be asking me for something. Where you at? Now that we're hearing this
Come on, fuck you now.
Nej, der har du det er kun Rune og Søren, du må med.
No. You.
Hvad?
Come on, fuck you. Coming, fuck you now. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You like this. You spank this.
Come on, Fred, talk to us.
Yes, but he was certainly very different when it says he lived in the house that he's on the first got to. Said he was in his house.
What? Wow. What he said fell through?
Yeah, and I just got the goose.
That's not even like a... It only says one word at a time.
Look at me. Look at Zach. Something's coming up this ladder. Oh, I'm feeling in my legs.
Frank, did you fall through the stairs? Frank, come talk to us.
What's interesting is walls around the church.
Yeah, that's right.
You're up there to heaven. And
The body arranges ever.
We decided to set up our static night vision camera here on our X, and another camera in the middle of the mine. We then headed back to the front so we could be let out. 25 minutes later, our first static night vision camera at the rear of the mine captured these unexplained noises that sounds like miners working. And what's really strange is that 20 minutes after that, our second static night vision camera in the center of the mine captured very similar noises, but this time they were much louder. Because this time, at 3 a.m., we're going to bring 2 people. We're going to let them in. They're going to come in with us for 1 hour. Earlier, you saw all the EVPs and the voices that they captured with my name, with Nick Croft, his full name. So we have to bring them in for an hour. So guys, let's get in here. Oh, that's an understatement. Something on video that was extremely powerful. We know what it looked like. And I need to find out. Just then I heard somebody voice upstairs. Here's the on. I need to find out.
Who are these chambers?
This is Paul Williams. He was a steward secretary.
Trying to debunk the voice.
When Paul Williams died in the
Sounds
17th
inside was from the bar upstairs. And we just made sure that the bar was completely closed up.
This is
That's his room.
yeah, that's that had his heart. She used to get passed around to visit his training. So he decided to tell me. You can still see walking around such a
What exactly has happened to you back here these days?
I came down here on the day that we were closed, and at the end of this tunnel, I could see an elderly gentleman walking up one side of the tunnel and down the other
Let's go
side.
over our X cams. We got 5 at the Washoe Club. The first X camera is at the downstairs bar. This is where the bartender have seen people being touched and killed at Fort Marshall. Next X, the ballroom. This is where we caught the full-bodied apparition. The next X is at the first floor hallway, right here. The next X, the second floor staircase.
The amount of paranormal experiences associated with these caves, both massive sightings of apparitions and impressive interactions with the spirits of fellow here.
The Washoe Club. This entire place is haunted as hell. So let's start our investigation. Turn off those lights. Calling our names. Here we are. We use this new
Takes that energy.
bad feeling right now, man. What?
Oh man.
As we make our way to the end of the cave, the on the surface and all revealing to become stronger.
This is real sick. It used to be a lot quieter when the Hellfire Club was around. They used to vote to take
Here's the end of the cave. What is the inner tunnel?
this is the senior members that come up.
This is
This one's John Wilkes.
Indications of a serpent's presence.
We're not sure exactly what went on
It
here.
is very frequently up here. It is presumed
Right now,
to be a spirit that is attacked when
You look church.
yeah, we're right on church.
So you gotta think of this setup different. It's not as big. I mean, it has to be depicted.
I know, go crash down.
There's a lot that goes on here. Just a few weeks ago, I was listening to row.
Gøde og mark. Ved at gøde med marker.
Started singing all my stuff.
What were you singing? Holy stuff?
Yeah.
Were you prayers? So you're telling us you don't get scared down here. But what happened there?
Oh, of course, that's going to scare
There
me.
we go. So we're gonna loosen up a little bit now. He's gonna get deeper in the cave to loosen her up. What did happen that day? Is there a force deeper in the cave that someone like me?
Nej, han tog op. Ikke.
Nå jo.
Hvordan gik det så i dag?
to debunk the source of this loud bang. exactly. I never believed in
Det synes jeg så sjovt, men det igen får en kigge, så på hvad hans lille så får han bare chok. Det ser gennem så sjovt ud.
The three of us will travel to some of the most highly active paranormal locations where we will spend an entire night being locked down from dusk until dawn. If this is the portal of hell, why don't you come up out of that ground and get us? Raw.
Did someone just scratch me?
Extreme.
Stop! Stop running!
These are our ghost adventures. Hospitals are for the sick and dying. For many, these places were the last stop on the way to the morgue. That looks like a bone. They still have human ash in here? When you consider the rough East Los Angeles neighborhood surrounding the former Linda Vista Hospital, it's no surprise that it had a heavy death toll. And maybe that can explain why this building is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the entire Los Angeles area. So this is a rougher part of town. I think we're pretty close to Compton. In the 1970s and 80s, gangs moved into the region, bringing in a steady stream of gunshot wounds, stabbings, beatings, and other senseless acts, leaving thousands dead in the Linda Vista emergency room. We're here to investigate countless claims of apparitions, disembodied screams and voices, physical attacks by dark forces, but that's not all. We're also going to hear the actual terrifying encounters from the mouths that scream from whatever lurks inside this old building. We've never investigated an actual hospital. This place is like truly the hospital of horrors. Not only by the interior, how it looks cosmetically, but the old stuff laying around.
Old patient records. They're just lying around all over the hospital.
So this is really like they just picked up and just left.
Basically, it looks like they just abandoned the place. A lot of people died right before it closed. It might have been one of the reasons that it closed.
The rumor is that the hospital had so many lawsuits because of deaths here. So basically they just shut her down. It's simple operations that were just done improperly.
Really? That is a true recipe for a lot of trap souls. Smart spot.
I don't like this area. Desperation and healing.
After passing an incubator and some cages. Yeah, I can see why this would be uncomforting, Sid. Oh my god.
This is the incinerator where that's what I mean, the end of all end, your body's now destroyed. This room is just,
I just feel like I don't even want to talk. It's like it's just like draining in here. You feel that?
Yeah. It's weird because sometimes you'll get that set, like when we do locations, you'll just get those symbolic flash images.
Yeah.
Like the energy that used to be here will flash in, you'll sense and pick something up.
ashes. That's where they
Ashes
yeah.
come out.
What?
That's where the ashes would come out.
Why is there still ash in here?
To be aggressive with some remnants of bones or something.
Oh man.
Sure, but I mean, there was like...
Did I just put my hand in human ash? Look at the white fragments in there too.
Let's go walk.
That looks like a tooth. Or like a fragment. They still have ash in there?
A lot of times people will come in via Jane Doe's. What do you think Jane Doe's?
That's improper.
There's a reason why this hospital came to an end so fast.
Silence or something. Let's go find some soap. Okay, do you have hand sanitizer?
I've got a little too
Experiences.
This might be somebody's final resting place right here.
A lot of terrifying encounters in the Hospital of Hell.
Oh yeah, I don't even like walking through here in the daytime.
You were in here waiting for us.
Yeah, we were
Now,
wandering
you
around.
were wandering around here. This chair wasn't here.
Was not here, not here. We come out of the surgeon suite, there it is.
And it's just in the
Just sitting there in the middle of the hallway. Because chair has a bit of a history of kind of moving around, but we don't have any idea why.
Well, I want to find out why. That's why we're going to put an X down on the floor right now.
Look at this place. I mean, come on in here. Check this out. Look at this, all the random stuff in here.
When you see this kind of stuff, this is what I believe really can add to a building's hauntings, is when you still have it look as if it did.
Yeah.
As if it did. Got the stuff still sitting there. There's just so many visuals all around here already. This is the most frightening part of the hospital.
Yeah, basically, we walked in through this doorway. Kitchen was in front of me. We walked through here. We were just commenting on what this room is. We started hearing this humming, and it was really loud. It was completely audible. It was very real. It felt like it was right with us, and it sounded like a little girl's voice. I barely touched this door. It was flying over. It was really hard to pass, and bounced back, and there's something standing right here, something black, shadowy. Pretty much where we're standing, and it's backward. At that point, we're screaming.
That's the little girl humming. And that's the
Something wanted to connect with us very badly and wanted us to know that it was here. And I think it was a child, and I'm assuming that it might have had something to do with the surgery suite. That she may have died here, she never left. It didn't feel evil, it felt like, don't leave.
That's why we came back and played this here. So you can hear your own voice again. Did you hear that or feel that? But it's weird to hear that noise in the audio instead of pop. It's up. No. That's why don't move. You can actually hear the audio going crazy right now. That way isn't dead. It just died. Oh my god. Are you here with us? That is what this is about. What you're about to witness has never happened to us before. Earlier, Kirsten and Layla had played back electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, of a little girl humming. While we were just outside of Linda Vista Hospital's surgical suite, in the exact spot where Kirsten and Layla had originally recorded the little girl, the ghost of the little girl made a return appearance. Zach and Nick, Kirsten and Layla, are you here with us?
As you can see,
Incredibly,
we use this as our base camp
directly to us by distorting our camera's onboard microphones after each question we asked her.
This is the entrance. Once we get down here, we back here, back here, right here, we have a
I decided to play back my digital recorder to see if the little girl had Let's in real time. Let's in real time play The little girl had replicated the same humming noise that had been recorded months earlier with Kirsten and Layla. It's the same voice. This is in real time. While we're tracing the technical difficulties with our cameras, we powered them down and changed tapes. Luckily, we kept our digital recorders rolling, and this time we captured a male voice. Watch at 156, you can hear the man's voice. What was that?
from our digital recorder, yet another voice chimed in from the abyss.
223 goes.
That was awesome. Excuse my French. That was amazing. That is what this is about. We got voices in the middle of the day. That was freaking awesome. As the day progressed, we received reports of visual evidence to go along with all of the audio evidence that we had just collected.
We've had more activity happen in the last 3 hours than we usually do on an entire lockdown.
Like so tonight, probably around here, I would say.
It was
the first
here,
time.
exactly.
Yeah, about here is where I first noticed it. The best way I could describe it is shadows, like two arms doing against the wall.
So, this is a good area down here, this hallway. They've actually heard hearings, the sounds of
This floor is interesting because not only myself, but several people, every time we come here, continuously see somebody standing or leaning on one of these doors as they're headed for the exit. The intensity of our evidence spiraled up and out of control as the day wore on. To hear tales of Linda Vista's inhabitants physically touching, intimidating, and even assaulting the living. This is a short warning. I actually stuck myself in this and did an EVP session. Wasn't getting much of anything, but then I asked him, wanted to reach out and touch me, and I felt like somebody touched my shoulder. That was a very unique feeling, because I always thought when I got people are touched, it was like, yeah, this was like static electricity if you rub it on your back.
That is why I always say that those cameras right here, that these cameras right here cannot relate to one of the most important signs of a spirit's presence. It's that static energy feeling. Have you had experiences in Linda Vista Hospital?
I absolutely have. In the hospital, I would say that the mental ward is a lot more active than the hospital.
What do you mean about the mental?
Well, this building over here is the mental ward.
This was a mental hospital?
That was a mental
Did you
ward.
guys know that? I didn't know that. This is part of Linda Vista.
Yes.
And this was a mental asylum.
Exactly.
Guys, I think we just got a cherry put on top of our sundae. This is our sundae. That's the cherry. There's a tunnel that connects somewhere in this building.
Somewhere in this building, yes. We had a group of 5 investigators, and one of the girls came in here.
I walked into the room, turned back around to answer a question. Someone was pushing me out of the room.
You actually felt you're being pushed. Can you show me kind of how hard it was? So you can feel enough pressure to get you out of it.
Yeah.
She walked into this hallway with the upper shirt, and another one of our members took pictures immediately.
I lifted up my shirt, asked my John to look at my back, and there were scratch marks.
Scratch marks. That's the best.
Yes.
Well, join the back scratch mark club.
Awesome.
I'm a member. We have something in common. Typically, to start a date, right? You're on scratch on the back of my ghost.
Yeah.
So glad. Go get something. No.
Really? You guys are gonna get outclimbed by a 5'3" chick from the south?
Damn. That's what's up.
I felt somebody just tap me on the shoulder. Well, not only that, right before I felt the tap, I could tell that it was moving around me. There's a doctor here. We know that because he was talking through our equipment.
You say someone was serious here, mean, aggressive.
I got the feeling that he was going to be aggressive. I felt like he wanted to hurt me.
If that entity is here tonight,
How much you getting crashed up?
whether or not
The East Los Angeles neighborhood that we were dropped off in scared us more than the lockdown that was about to begin.
Alright, the sun has set. And I think I'd rather be locked in there than staying outside while it's dark. So let's hurry up and get in this hospital. You let us out when the sun pops up, okay? We also have an exterior camera over there that he is going to be watching all night. I pray for you while you're watching that camera. Okay, let's hurry up and get in here. It's creepy in East LA at night. Alright, Aaron, let's go over our X's. This is a lot of X's in this entire hospital. And now we just found out that we also have an entire mental hospital that's connected by an underground tunnel over there. We got 2 for the price of 1.
I almost wish we never heard about that.
Yeah. Okay. X camera, first floor hallway. This is where they say that chair moves by itself.
Did you hear a scream?
By itself.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Somebody down here? Are you in pain?
Whoa.
We're gonna hear that all night. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, next X camera, the basement hallway. This is where the boys actually cremate the bodies. And also we found human ash earlier, and I had a tooth in my hand.
Danmark 37 og lave en tilbagevalg.
Touched him, and then he got an EMF reading, probably from the thing that touched him. The next X camera, the surgical suite. This is where Kirsten and Layla captured that girl's voice, that humming, and then they saw a dark figure. And that's where we experienced all that crazy stuff earlier, and also getting that EVP of that little girl. The next 2 X's are back to back, meaning we're going to put 2 cameras, put their butts together, they're going to face out. On the first floor, that's where Becky and Joe saw the 2 apparitions and said that one of them was very evil. The next 2 X's are in the mental hospital. The first one is on the second floor hallway where the guy, the law enforcement forensics guy, said that a lot of paranormal stuff happens on that second floor. The next one is in the mental hospital, that room 323. This is where the girl we interviewed earlier got attacked. She got that claw marks or handprints on her back. Exactly. Alright, the next X is the second floor hallway. This is where Sid Schultz said that he saw a head pop out of the door frame. With that said, let's cut these lights.
Yeah. That's right here. I hear something sad. Just somewhere. Maybe here.
As we were starting our investigation, setting up one of our static night vision cameras on our X's, we were interrupted by an unexplained voice. We're in the first hallway. We're going to have 3 static night vision cameras going right now on our X's. We had 2 X's right here back to back. That's what we've done with the cameras. We put them back to back. So we've got this camera with...
Men jeg tror lige, at vi skal prøve at være færdige, og så er det... Jeg vil tilbage.
Right now, we're just basically shooting down this hallway. Hopefully, we can get some spirit to move that chair. We have 2 EM pumps, giving enough energy so that the spirit can use it. So if you can do this right now, move that chair for us. Show us that you're here.
So now we got these cameras soaking over here. Let's get in that underground tunnel and go to the mental hospital. There it is.
Babies that bring them right through here. From the mental ward over to the hospital.
Somebody in this tunnel?
Yeah.
Let's split up. Go down to the end of that hallway.
Down there?
Yeah. Anybody in here?
We just did the ritual on while you make a snake out. And let's start this for us.
Yeah, while you're down there, I'm gonna roll on this side too. Okay. Our digital recorders are used to capture EVPs or electronic voice phenomena, which are spirits talking within the white noise. Let's get any questions, Nick. Okay. Are there any patients in here that really need a lot of help? There's a little girl that's here. What was that? The phone was in your here. Hold on. Stop. Slow down.
Jeg kigger lige på noget lige nu. Hvorfor?
Stay separated.
Yes, sir.
Was somebody responding to my question? At this exact moment, Nick captured an eerie response on his digital recorder. Here's the enhanced audio. Was somebody responding to my question? Just to document that, we're all split up in the hallway here. If you can see. What the hell was that?
What the hell was that? Hvad helvede var det? Det var så godt. Hvad helvede var det?
This is a tactic we use to put spirits at ease by giving them an opportunity to approach us individually.
Det var bare lige om, hvis du gerne komme med menu-review, jeg lige har købt. Så det her.
Hvad helvede var det?
Crash, den med stor tid til det.
Jeg skal lige læse lige noget.
Ja, så kan det være, at de selv gør det sådan hurtigt.
Ja.
Men jeg er snart færdig med den her ind.
Krastrumler og ukrudtsfjerner og forbedret udgøring på den dine.
Are you serious? Yeah, right next to it. Is that right after I was asking if there's a little girl here? Hold on, I have to review this right now. Hang on. Listen. Right there. It sounds like a... Yeah. We're all split up in the hallway here. If you can hear my voice, talk to me. Just then, we all heard the same mysterious voice with our own ears, and it appeared to be telling us something. Here's the enhanced audio from my digital recorder. We're not here to frighten you, okay? Singing, humming, or are you in pain? Sounded like you're singing.
Checking the second one.
We all heard two voices, though they seem to be speaking to just one of us. Here's the enhanced audio. Sounded like you were singing.
Og så er min kort hjem med, så...
De har ikke formeret sig endnu.
Nå, hvad er det 6 måneder, eller hvad?
De er kun i anden måned.
Ja.
Ja, der er kommet lidt uld. Kun 15%.
An unexplained noise followed by a disembodied voice.
Det går han rigtig vej.
do something to me? Here I am. I have my back to you. If you're making me do something.
By pushing that girl, did you take out of that? Tell me right here.
That sounds like a relative female.
Telling you something.
Did you take out of that? Tell me right here.
Alright, kom.
While we were busy investigating the mental hospital building, we had no idea how much paranormal evidence was being captured by the static night vision cameras we had just set up in the main hospital building. At 23 minutes and 15 seconds, one of our back-to-back cameras on the first floor captured what sounds like a man speaking. Then, at 29 minutes and 32 seconds, the camera facing the other end of the hallway captured this mysterious strobing white orb. It appears to manifest near the doorway, then dive down and dart back towards the doorway before vanishing into thin air. We know that this is not dust, because as you can see here, dust has a very different quality, almost like flurries of snow, and also does not strobe whatsoever.
Just heard some talking. Can you please come over here?
Island in Italy, we had captured a 22 milligauss reading on an EMF detector, as these glowing balls, which contain electromagnetic energy, something ghosts are said to be made up of, passed right in front of me. And over on our static night vision camera that was facing the chair, at 51 minutes and 4 seconds, we captured this mysterious white mist. Not only does it move past the camera and go down the hall, but it's also in the shape of a figure that appears to be approximately 6 feet tall, as we use the wall as a point of reference. With no idea of what caliber evidence we had just captured, we wrapped up our investigation at the mental ward and headed back to the main hospital, where this incredible mist formed. Tell me if anything moves.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're in the hospital of hell.
No. Whoa.
Little girl, are you here? We left the mental ward and headed back to the main hospital building through the secret tunnel. The pitch black past the hospital was especially foreboding.
Jeg kommer hen til pressede baller.
Ja,
Hvor skal de hen?
Ja, de skal bare... Jeg har en presser hernede.
Ja.
De skal bare laves til en salage.
Siger du, når du vil have, jeg skal presse dem?
Ja, pressen er USA.
And it's a different story right now, man.
Men så kan jeg sgu lave i morgen.
Anyone down here with us? How's your time?
Sorry, ja, da. Yes, dude.
What was that?
That was a loud rock. This time, after the sound of the rock was slowly moving around.
Just giving us a noise?
Oh, you gonna hear that again?
Make contact with, okay?
Disembodied voices.
We've split up. Is that you, Zach? No, what? That growl?
What Nick just heard was also captured by his digital recorder, and it sounds almost like a sick patient breathing through an oxygen mask. Here's the enhanced audio.
Hvorfor har du stadig en grøn, og så har du en stor, en større en, jo?
Fordi jeg sælger den her igen.
Ja, fordi den var lidt for dum at have, eller hvad?
Ja, den er lidt for lille til den her mark her.
Hvad mener du? Lille...
Den går lidt hurtigere til værk.
Den grønne, det må hellere have den lille, den der store der.
Here's the enhanced audio.
Nej, jeg vil hellere have den lille. Men på den her mark var den lidt for lille til jobbet. Men de dragmarker jeg har derhjemme, som en går, så har jeg sgu ikke plads til sådan en her på.
Jeg har ikke adgang til at gøre det.
Og vi kan godt tage...
Close your LCD, Aaron. I'm coming in.
Jeg stiller os ikke, hvad vi gør.
Der står jeg ikke adgang til det her jord.
Hvad nu hvis du kommer her og lægger det her så?
Just then, Nick's digital recorder captured a strange, high-pitched voice, followed
Var
by
du med os tilbage til?
Was this the little girl with some other spirit? Here's the enhanced audio.
Ja, ja.
Jeg skulle lige...
What's that?
Smash up there.
Can you do it again? You still rolling? Yeah. Where's your recorder?
Nu er det jo det sidste sammen der.
Are you here? I just saw a figure singing in my face, dude. A lot of people.
Yeah, man, it's underligt.
There's something after you die. You're clearly showing us that there is. Just calm down for a second.
Oh, hey.
On the surgical suite, Nick received
Hvad er
the
der?
scare of his life.
I just saw.
Dansen er umiddelbart.
Aaron's right there. I turn around like this. I swear to all fucking mother, dude. Lady was sitting here looking at me. I almost had a heart attack, man. Well, I'm about to. I just had a heart attack so bad. I need to rewind it.
We immediately tried to review the footage and we discovered something startling. Right before Nick sees the apparition, his camera freezes up for 1 full second.
Little girl, are you here?
What makes this really strange is that Aaron's camera, which was pointed towards Nick, malfunctioned the same way as Nick's camera at the same exact time.
Little girl, are you here?
Nothing like this has ever happened to us before. Was this spirit's energy so immense that its manifestation disabled both of our cameras?
Little girl, are you here? I just saw a figure singing in my face. Just let me talk. Just calm down for a second.
This time, we all heard a disembodied female voice that was also captured by my digital recorder.
Du kan bare tage det ud i siderne. Der er sådan en rundt med der. Det er det, hvad?
Listen, we're getting excited here, okay? But you gotta understand something. A lot of people believe that you don't exist. A lot of people don't believe that there's something after you die. You're clearly showing us that there is. Let me just try one more thing. I'm gonna quickly use this piece of equipment. presence with this, and it starts talking. It's trying. Did we just see you? Yeah, you did? Yeah. So you did? Did we just see you? Yeah, you did? Yeah, you did? What are you trying to tell us? Leave? I heard that. Just said leave. Yeah. Leave? I heard that. Why do you want us to leave? Hey, can we go show you where you saw her?
Getting no further response, we decided to set up a static night vision camera in the surgical room and leave. 41 minutes and 10 seconds later, that camera captured what sounds like a patient telling us one last thing. Was this the voice of whatever figure had just manifested in front of Nick in the very same room? And was that also the same white mist figure that appeared in front of our static night vision camera? All of our evidence suggests that we had just come face to face with the paranormal. Because of our astonishing evidence, we believe that we may have encountered a spirit who may be sadly...
Hold op der. Og så tage den her gunner og begynde at presse.
Prøv at tage ned og presse hvad?
Ja, tage presser bagpå og så tage den.
Ja. Er det ikke din egen presser det der?
Jo.
Så er det mærkeligt, for jeg ikke kan jo presse.
Det var nok fordi, at det er min opgave det, og så kan du ikke som en anden går.
Nå, ja, det tror jeg også nok. Det er du nok. Ja. Det tror jeg også nok.
You don't have to go into details, but it's obvious we'll always be reluctant to share what he's been experiencing, but since Nick, you're a shy person,
jeg synes jeg bare, det kører bag mig der.
Men kunne du ikke lige have stillet ballpresser lige en anden sted end lige der, fordi så jeg ikke skulle lige flytte den, for det var lige lidt en dum sted, du slip bakken, for så synes jeg.
Hvorfor er det? Over en ball eller hvad?
Ja, jeg skulle køre over en balle.
Nej.
Det er derfor. Heller lige stil den lige, hvor det er nemt at tage den ligesom nok lige over den her mark, så som...
Ja, det er bare det, at jeg kom til med at skrive lidt bedre sammen. Jeg ved det ikke, at det fylder for meget på én marker.
Ej, men det er også mere... Så det er også mere nemmere, så jeg kan bedre bakke.
Jeg sagde det så godt, jeg nu kunne.
Ja. Så skulle du bare have flyttet min traktor i stedet for.
Ja. Men det gik jo lidt stærkt, det der. Men jeg kan godt have været færdig.
Well, I can't say for sure my decision to turn left was influenced by a demonic force that I given out as soon as we turned.
Men du sætter bare den der auto ind på.
Det har du ikke, det har du ikke fået gjort.
Nej, det er for jeg selv lidt på den over på min egen mark.
Hvorfor fik du ikke gjort det dengang du var over på din egen mark?
Jeg synes lige selv, jeg vil sætte mod det. I stedet for, at de begynder at lægge i vejen for mig, når jeg kører.
So it was basically like opening up a cage for a rabid tiger and unleashing its cursed activity here. So this area right
Der
here.
kommer til at være rigtig mange batter her.
Jeg kan godt se og mærke noget, hvor den fart traktoren kører jo.
Ja.
These screams are so loud they are picked up on the camera's audio. So this area right here, just like this hole. Did you hear that? Just like this hole. Did you hear that? Just like this hole. Did you hear that? We're dealing with those accidents. And now, this tunnel, this floor, that is carved into the now puncturing that sealed chamber. You know, imagine it's one of your arms, you've seen it well. Well, imagine it's as soon as it was an explosion. Someone disturbs me! If this is the portal of hell, I really think that should make sense. You can't, it's America, I love your that guy. These people standing behind me have had experiences here inside the fort. We can find out what happened to them because we need to have that happen to us as Americans. Okay, if you will, I'm going to give each of you this marker. I want you to draw an X for your most profound event happened to you in the future. What happened to you? Did you start feeling depressing? Did you start feeling what's like? If your friends or whoever was with you said that you didn't feel like yourself.
Det er lige meget om der er nogle rester, ikke rigtigt?
Det er fuldstændig lige meget. Så meget går jeg ikke op i detaljer.
Ja, det kunne godt være, det var fordi, når det var en opgave jo. Så kunne det godt være, det
Jeg bliver altså godt, at du op i de der skide detaljer der.
Det er fordi, det kunne godt, det kan for nogle gange i nogle opgaverne, så er det jo ikke helt lige mod jo. Det er derfor, nogle gange skal man huske at kigge på tallene, som de får alt med, som man får alle tallene jo. Det er bare også derfor jo.
Ja. Men jeg bliver altså godt, at jeg vil se, jeg skal ikke se ud med det der. Jeg tænker bare, når det sidder, så bliver det taget. Og ligesom desto mere man kan få ud af alt det andet, det er jo bare perfekt.
Sunsets. Question, Aaron. They all have were you
the hell was that?
Jeg vil gerne have en opsang, og så vil jeg lige samle op.
I came face to face with God. So I set out on a quest to capture. Terror moves by itself. Aaron heard a creepy, disembodied voice that appeared to be telling him something. What up? While we were busy investigating the mental hospital building, we had no idea how much paranormal evidence was being captured by the static night vision cameras we had just set up in the main hospital building. At 23 minutes and 15 seconds, one of our back-to-back cameras on the first floor captured what sounds like a man speaking. Then, at 29 minutes and 32 seconds, the camera facing the other end of the hallway captured this mysterious strobing white orb. It appears to manifest near the doorway, then dive down and dart back towards the doorway before vanishing into thin air. We know that this is not dust, because the dust here is of a very different quality, almost like flurries of snow, and also does not strobe whatsoever.
666.
In our investigation on Velia Island in Italy, we had captured a 22 milligauss reading on our EMF detector as these glowing balls which contain electromagnetic energy, something Joseph said to be made up of, passed right in front of me. And over on our static night vision camera that was facing the chair, at 51 minutes and 4 seconds, we captured this mysterious white mist. Not only does it move past the camera and go down the hall, but it's also in the shape of a figure that appears to be approximately 6 feet tall, as we use the wall as a point of reference. With no idea of what caliber evidence we had just captured, we wrapped up our investigation at the mental ward and headed back to the main hospital, where this incredible mist formed. Tell me if anything moves.
Oh my god!
We're in the hospital of hell.
No.
Little girl, are you here? We left the mental ward and headed back to the main hospital building through the secret tunnel. The pitch black and vast hospital seemed especially foreboding. Find the switch.
I know, I'm trying to find
You see my LCDs?
Yeah, I can see your LCDs.
That's how we are seeing. We always like to say that on every one of these lockdowns, just to give you a taste and to put you here with us. We're in the hospital of hell. We're going to go back to the same location where we did a live EVP session during the day earlier today, where we heard a little girl's voice and a man's voice. And it's a different story right now, man, because I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. Is there anyone down here with us?
If you're a patient and you need help, now's your time.
Guys, tell me if anything moves.
Who was that?
We also saw actual acts dropping on the location used
know who to make contact with, okay?
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna investigate the people.
Is that you, Zach? No, what? That growl?
What Nick just heard was also captured by his digital recorder, and it sounds almost like a sick patient breathing through an oxygen mask. Here's the enhanced audio.
Is this what you wanted? Us to be split up? Come out and don't be scared. Come out and touch one of us now.
Documented on our cameras, on our digital recorders, on all the other sites.
Oh my God! No. Whoa. Dude, something when you said that just jumped behind me, bro. I swear to God, it sounded like this.
Whatever just startled Aaron was also captured by his camera's microphone. You can make out an unexplained scream followed by a loud noise. Here's the enhanced audio.
I'm gonna check out the steak.
Shoot me out. I just want to go back to bed. Aaron, come over here.
Were you in a gang here in East Los Angeles? What year did you die here in this hospital?
Go into that surgical suite. Go in there. Alright. Close your eyes in here. Coming in. If you're in here, come out. Touch one of us. Is there a little girl in here?
Yeah, during our interview earlier,
What
text.
was that?
Just then, Nick's digital recorder captured a strange, high-pitched voice, followed by a disembodied breath. Was this the little girl with some other spirit? Here's the enhanced audio.
What was that? That was the little girl who was talking to me. Can you do it again?
Still rolling?
Yeah. Where's the recorder?
Watches activity from our nerve
Little
center.
girl, are you here? I just saw a figure sticking in my face, dude. A lot of people don't believe that there's something after you die. You're clearly showing us that there is. Just calm down for a second.
While we closed in on the surgical suite, Nick received the scare of his life.
I just saw a figure sticking in my face, dude. Wait, Zach, where was you? Right there. Aaron's right there. I turn around like this, and I swear to all my mother, dude, a lady was standing here looking at me. I almost had a heart attack, man. Well, I'm about to have a heart attack so bad. We need to rewind it. Ow.
We immediately tried to review the footage, and we discovered something startling. Right before Nick sees the apparition, his camera freezes up for 1 full second.
Little girl, are you here?
What makes this really strange is that Aaron's camera, which was pointed towards Nick, malfunctioned the same way as Nick's camera at the same exact time.
Little girl, are you here?
Nothing like this has ever happened to us before. Was this spirit's energy so immense that its manifestation disabled both of our cameras?
Little girl, are you here? I just saw a figure sticking in my face. Just let me talk. Just calm down for a second.
All he sees a dark shadow moving behind me. So
This time, we all heard a disembodied female voice that was also captured by my digital recorder.
Don't be afraid of us. Slide it in there. Just go in there for the. Listen,
Aaron's to make them scream. I hear a very distinct, disembodied voice coming from deep within the underground tunnels.
Listen, we're getting excited here, okay? But you've got to understand something. A lot of people believe that you don't exist. A lot of people don't believe that there's
try one more thing. Alright, I'm gonna quickly use this. This piece of equipment is much like the video goggles that we used. It's converted into phonemes, which is like the basis of human speech. Once I turn this on, notice that it's not saying anything. If the spirit comes in presence with this, and then starts talking, this is trying to get this side. Did we just see you? Yes, you did. Did you hear that? Yeah. Who's you did? Did we just see you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Did you hear that? Yeah. What are you trying to tell us? Leave? I heard that. Just said leave. Yeah.
As I hear the voice again,
hey, can we put this right where you saw her?
no one talking, you can easily hear this deep voice. It sounds exactly like what Dan, the demonologist, had earlier down here.
Getting no further response, we decided to set up a static night vision camera in the that's 10 seconds later, that camera captured what sounded like one last thing. Was this the voice of whatever figure had just been in the very same room? And was that also the same white mist figure that appeared in front of our static night vision camera? All of our evidence suggests that we had just come face to face with the paranormal. Because of our astonishing evidence, we believe that we may have encountered a spirit who may be sadly trapped in Linda Vista Hospital. We made sure after we left to contact a local specialist who is said to try and help these types of lost souls be freed. We headed to Fresno, California to meet with Mickey Burrow of Paranormal Investigations.
Mickey, you're with a paranormal investigation group. Now what about some of the technical aspects, the equipment you use?
I've been a photographer for 22 years.
Okay.
In doing so, in learning all this, I've expanded in video.
Well, that's why we called upon you, because we knew that you have an expert side in photography, videography. When this was captured, we were in the mental hospital, which is across the parking lot, connected by an underground tunnel.
By looking at it, my first take would think that it would look like car headlights.
Right. This was first floor.
No windows, no light.
No windows, no light whatsoever.
Whatever it is generating its own light.
That's what I saw.
Because the reason why is you can see this illuminate the wall in there.
Yeah.
And
that's what
it actually casts a shadow.
Yeah.
It casts a shadow.
There wasn't like a light coming from behind the camera. You know what I mean? If it was like a light,
you'd see a shadow of the camera also.
Yeah, and wouldn't you also see a shadow of that chair?
Yeah. It's not lens flare because you know, where you get the reflection off the glass inside the lens, because you're not getting any direct light coming from
back into the camera. And we also led up to something where Nick saw with his own eyes, and I've never seen this guy get freaked out like this.
So I look into the surgical room and I see a girl stand at 2 feet away from my face, and our eyes connect. She looked like she was mad too. She was just looking at me. I could see the hospital gown.
Old, young?
She was young.
Right before he saw this figure, this woman, his camera froze. His camera freezes up at the same exact time as Nick's camera. On top of that, we have these two little devices sitting right there, those two little boxes. And those are our EM pumps, so we're trying to figure out if what Nick saw, this apparition, had something to do with this mist right here that appears to be walking down the hallway that used the energy from these EM pumps to gather up enough energy to show itself.
Were the EM pumps, were they dead?
Yeah, both of them were dead, actually. I think the big question is, the woman that you saw after this, about an hour after this,
is that her? I will never forget that moment. It will stick with me forever.
Hvad er det for en, hedder den biogasanlæg 250 kV?
And causing an unusually high fatality rate.
And that looks like a bone.
they still have human ash in here? South Central Los Angeles gang.
Mærkeligt, for det er jo færdigt, hvis det...
Were you in a gang here in East Los Angeles?
Oh my god!
After a night of being locked inside, we're thankful we can count ourselves.
Jeg ved ikke lige, hvor jeg skal læse tilbage til. Der er ikke noget parkeringssted.
This is also the same area where psychics believe military hangings took place. We decided to relieve everyone else from the investigation, but because the activity we've been experiencing is darkly natured, we cannot ask Dan, the demonologist, to stay down here with us a little bit longer.
Det fatter jeg ikke.
Jeg fatter narderen brudskid nu.
Det kan jeg godt forstå.
Jeg tror, jeg skal bruge tiden op.
Jeg vil lige... Jeg kommer prøve lige, hvis jeg kan... Jeg kommer lige derned. Lad os se...
Ja, prøv alt. Og der sker ikke en skid.
Har du prøvet at løfte det også derop?
Det kan jeg ikke.
Det er det, jeg tror, det skal.
Der ligger nogle briller deroppe i.
Right now my jacket has all of its red lights illuminated, indicating that we just hit some increase in temperature, and it's immediately followed by this.
Ja, det skal tippes sådan, for hvis det skulle sådan.
Vi prøver lige at sove, og så ser vi lige med næste dag, hvad den så siger.
Ja.
We already know that Aaron and Carl cannot be contaminating this evidence because of how far they are from us.
For det giver jo ingen mening, så...
Nej, for de skal gøre så.
3 stories above and on a completely different side of the tunnels. And remember, when Aaron, Carl, and the entire group were down here with us together, it's when we first began hearing
they don't have
Det forstår jeg ikke som, det er en tændt. Det forstår jeg overhovedet ikke.
Ja, man kan ikke købe biogas eller noget.
The spirit box, which rapidly scans through audio frequencies, supplying an endless white noise that spirits can speak through without using too much energy. Yeah, these thick underground concrete walls that once protected the British from German bombs will now prove very effective against this device, picking up any radio interference.
Det er ligesom om man skal læse af lige her eller sådan noget her et sted.
Ja.
Og jeg har prøvet at læse af forskellige steder.
Ja, jeg hørte det heller ikke lige her.
Så kan man sgu da ikke blive færdig med den mission.
Nej, men ikke.
Hvis man ikke kan komme af med det. Men jeg sagde da bare, at så må jeg bare se, at man laver den. Det gør jeg, det ser jeg. Så må jeg tage de batter, der er.
Nå, så er kommet ikke ret. Når du lige stoppede det.
Der er ikke hvad?
Ja, du opgav den her ikke rigtigt.
Ja. Men så har jeg da bare et par batter her til selv.
Ja.
Er der stadig batter dernede?
Yes, der er baller dernede. Der ligger røvballer dernede. Der se jeg, bare skrive.
Nothing will at the same time they can continue to
Jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor Charlotte hun ikke... Hun så bare mimiskede.
Hvorfor blinker den så stadigvæk?
This is Execution Rock's lighthouse.
I don't know.
During colonial times, condemned prisoners would be chained up
Er der stadig plads også?
Execution Rocks during low tide, until eventually the water level rose too high for them to survive. Even as recently as 1920, the vicinity of Execution Rock's lighthouse was mass murders.
Det får du opgav den jo. Og det var en græsmark jo. Du droppede den jo, og så blev det ryddet op igen.
Det er som om de der ser på det lave det her. Det er ligesom den mærkegruppe ikke, hvor vandet skal hen.
As our ghost adventure began with a serene 40-minute boat ride on Long Island Sound, we were about to be isolated on a reef of rocks with a name. I just love the name of this place. The word execution drew us to this location. Execution Island. Execution Lighthouse. If there's executions here, I want to know what happened. We're here because we think history repeats itself in the form of paranormal. Do you believe in such?
I think that there could be. I'm not quite sure, but after doing some research, there's not anything to say definitively for or against the paranormal.
Why was it named Execution Rock's Lighthouse?
If you go way back in British charts in pre-Revolutionary War time, this was called Execution. Switch to Britain and the Revolution. What has built up over time and what every sailor racer along Long Island Sound believes Execution Rock Lighthouse was because the British colonists to the rocks, low tide, and as the tide
and that is a very, very effed up way to go. To slowly drown as the tide comes up. There were stories they'd hear them yelling from shore.
And all the skeletons. Just imagine being tied up to this rock at low tide and it takes 12 hours, slowly just being drowned, knowing you're gonna die. Pretty crummy, right?
Wow, you just painted a very dark, brutal visual for me. I'm just gonna put the camera right here that I'm holding, kind of like a point of view from one of the that cleaned up to one of these rocks. Let's just see what one of the prisoners looks at and listen to as we know that they're slowly.
One time they had done their execution, but the story goes the ghosts got him back.
Really?
Because when Washington was retreating from Manhattan and going to White Plains, which comes right through this water, the redcoats followed him to get him and hit the rocks. Not one redcoat was saved. They all drowned. And people are saying that it's the ghosts.
Every one of these people out here, and all the kids that come on summer vacation, all the people over here jet skiing and water skiing, do you think all the people know all the dark history that surrounds this little area?
Sailors and racers, they know of Execution Rock because they've just bought their big boat. They're not coming near it.
This is a nautical dark spot in their maps, probably, right here.
Right. They will know that boats crack up here because that's just part of the folklore.
The ghostly legends became quiet, at least for a little while, as the practice of tying prisoners to the rocks ceased, coinciding with the colonists' victory in the Revolutionary War. But the legendary name still lived on. And in 1847, something needed to be done.
This was made to cover up where the executions were occurring and to stop all the boats from crashing. Those rocks that they tied people up to got a lot of boats.
Did they?
Totaled a lot of boats.
Those are some mean rocks.
Yeah.
That's why they put the lighthouse here, because the lighthouse over there on Sands Point didn't mark this area. So the authorities needed to put a lighthouse out here, and they spent a lot of money. $25,000 at that time was a lot.
20 years later, the keeper's quarters were built, and in keeping with its dark presence, the rules were changed for Execution Rock's lighthouse.
Usually a lightkeeper had to have a 1-year term of duty in a lighthouse.
Any lightkeeper who came here, they didn't want them to feel chained to the lighthouse.
This is the first lighthouse that the keeper was allowed to leave whenever he wanted.
So they could, at one word, cancel their contract and say, I'm out of here.
Because many of them were scared of the spirits out here.
This is the first of its kind for the United States Lighthouse Board.
Yes, and
to make some kind of a term that the lighthouse keeper can leave when he wants because of
the spirits,
the hauntings. So this place is truly supposed to be haunted.
Yes.
Has there ever been a paranormal organization that has done a professional investigation of this place?
No, a couple
Men det der er bare dejligt for mig, at jeg så lige har en hel masse baller, jeg kan se.
De-virginizing a haunted location. Don't you?
Det går sgu ikke til det.
This is a badass lighthouse. When you were here, did you have any unexplained experiences?
No, I've been asked that many times.
Jo, men hvad du tænke, hvis du hørte den her om natten?
I never heard a ghost.
Så jeg nok lige tænke på det. Der er sgu ikke, der har en sprog.
Hvad?
Der er lige tænkt, der er nok ikke, der har en sprog løs.
Jeg tænkte, er det nogen af en af naboerne? Og så hvis det ikke er, så tænker du, så ved du godt, hvad det klokken slår.
One of the guys that I was on here with, playing very quiet.
Det var lige til en af ballerne her. Den kørte bare til igen.
Ja. Men Joachim, du ved godt, hvad klokken slår, hvis det ikke er nogen naboer, eller hvis det ikke er Freja. Så ved du godt, hvad klokken slår jo. Hvis du hører sådan noget.
Ja.
Discovered Anglo-Saxons laid waste to this land and sacrificed humans for love, pagan gods over 1500 years ago. And although the bombs from German warplanes have fallen silent, blood that was stored in the cracks has long since
I used to take his night for him. He didn't even like being up at night.
So was that back where this guy was so scared you refused to come?
Yeah, pretty much.
That makes me so excited.
A lady emailed me, she's claimed to be a psychic, and she said that she feels a dominant male spirit on the island.
On this island?
Yes.
Is it demonic? Is it an evil spirit?
She said he's very aggressive, a male. I think it is one of the older people that were chained to the rocks.
And that is the ghost that is said to haunt this place.
That's what I believe.
Did you ever have any paranormal experiences here?
Yeah, a couple of things would happen. Every other night we used to have to be up all night.
Nej, jeg vil lige have taget de sidste baller her, og så...
Ja.
Her var vi også.
Watch TV all night. A bunch of times you'd be sitting on the couch, and it would feel like somebody was holding you down. You could really get up, you could not get up.
Hvor mange baller mangler du?
After, 30 seconds, or a minute, you would feel the pressure relieve, and then you could get up.
This pressure on your chest, do you think it may have been one of the old soldiers?
My take is yes.
When that happened to you, were you scared at all?
Oh yeah, your blood
Jeg skal ikke kan lade selv det,
You can't explain it. It never happened.
Jeg tager en anden karakter, ja.
And you try to blow it off like, oh, it didn't happen. And then when it happens again...
Since Dave had this happen to him, let's put an X here and see if that can happen to us. Yeah, by ourselves, probably. That'd be a good idea. Execution Rocks lighthouse was usually run by a 4 to 5-man Coast Guard crew until 1978 when the light became powered by a solar panel, which was more cost efficient than having lights.
Through all the Coast Guard solar batteries that are modern, that the Coast Guard uses for the lamp.
There's a lamp in there right now.
Yes, it's turning now, and the second it gets dark outside, it'll go on. It's the best modern lamp today.
Oh, so it'll go on while we're in there.
Yeah, you'll have light all night.
Men det er fedt med nogle af de... de der lyshus, lighthouse, dem der du ser ude i søerne, dem der kan hjælpe skibene jo. Ja, det er fedt. Nogle af dem allerede, de er faktisk soldrevet nu jo, i stedet for at de skal nogen så ligge på, så have folk til at holde øje med dem, så kører de bare med solceller nu jo. Det er også godt, så sparer de folk ved det jo.
And there are a few other spirits around, and that's Carl Panzram. He's the most vicious criminal in the history of America.
Carl Panzram was evil personified, one of the most heinous people ever to walk the face of the earth. In his autobiography, he stated simply, I have murdered 21 human beings, I have committed sodomy on at least 1,000 male human beings. For all these things, I am not in the least bit sorry. As a serial killer,
Hvad?
and what did he do?
Ja, det var ikke engang tænkt. Med lån i sådan nogle lån der i banken der, det blev sgu ikke at tænke på.
Ja, der havde jeg 50.000, jeg havde lånt der 100.000. Det kunne da lige blive betalt på det der.
Carl Panzram.
Det var da dejligt nok.
Ja, hvor meget har du nu for at betale alt det? Hvordan har du betalt alt det der af?
Jeg har betalt det hele af. Jeg har 6.240.
And then kills them. And so what does he do? He brings them out here, Execution Rock, why not? And dumps the bodies right out there. And they're right off of this land. And even he said, they're still there, I know.
Do you think that he brought him here and dumped it here because he felt that he was a part of this darkness and death and
Nu har jeg i hvert fald lige fået renset lidt af min panel her. Den her panel, jeg lige har siddet der, lige blev renset lidt. Med sprit. Ved du, hvorfor den får lidt med sprit? Så kan det bedre se mere ren ud, og så kan det også gå ind i de knapper, hvor det sidder lidt skidt, så det kan næsten ikke køre, hvor det kan næsten ikke rigtig køre jo.
Hvor Kato sidder mellem to taster.
Ja, ligesom hvis det... For nogle gange så driller nogle knapperne, så kan jeg lige så godt bare, så bruger jeg, så har jeg spritten til at gå ind i det jo, så renser det.
Ja, hvis du har plotter nok to taster til at sidde fast.
Ja.
Det kan fandme være irriterende.
Ja.
You ready to go upstairs?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's like burning my eyes. That was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I look over and
Ja, og for at gøre det, så skal man også næsten gøre sådan. Sådan. Så nu er det i hvert fald gjort. Nu er det i hvert fald smurt ordentligt.
I have a face mask for him he can wear downstairs.
Tænk bare lige, så gik det lige lidt hurtigere med andre rabatter der.
He needs a handler.
Ja.
Så er det i morgen.
Ja, i morgen i spillet, eller hvad?
Nej, i morgen.
Check it out, here's Zach.
Skal bare lige se.
been fishing for a half hour, and I haven't gotten one cast yet out in the water. I just broke his fishing rod. How are we gonna eat?
Det er nu. Ja.
I just skied down that rock, dude. A couple of freaking Vegas boys out here. Alright, let's try this again. Seriously.
Now we gotta go repair it and try it one more time.
What is scarier, me being trapped on an island all night with him? Or with ghosts? Let's try this again.
Der kom en ny match.
I think I got a bite there. He's a big one too, man. We got dinner! Got something? Yeah! Bring it in!
Der kom 2 nye maps. Det ene det er sådan en skovmap. Og det andet det er sådan en vandre en.
Jo. Der er også kommet sådan en AdBlue Park. Hvad er det her?
Det er ikke mig.
Det var det bare.
Men lige hvad det kommer i morgen.
At Execution Rocks Lighthouse. Well, the sun's fading fast. Let's get ready for lockdown. Get our gear. See if this little place is haunted or not.
Så er der kommet nye panel af Fenton Gate, der er også kommet. Og så er der en ny kommet ud med et ny stand, og det var med køer til køer.
Ej, nu stopper det med det køer.
Ja, og så kom der en ny fabrik, det er sådan en silofabrik. Så bare en silo, hvor du kan lave ensilage og fra græs og cliff. Endnu en bare sådan. Og så en sloftig helt og siloer, der kom nogle hey, så er der også kommet noget ved storeposer, er der også kommet noget, det er Big Bag Store, er der kommet noget. Det er sådan noget, hvor du kan putte Big Bags ovenover, så kan du køre indenunder, så kan du lige køre, og når du skal såse Big Bagsene under. Du ved godt, så kan du ikke løfte selv, når du skal gøre sådan, så putter du bare ovenover, så bakker du bare indenunder, så kan du, eller noget, så kan du bare læse gødning eller såsædende ovenover. Har du set, er den også ved dig?
Ja. Den er noget til næste gang.
Ja, til morgen, men det... Jeg så den lige. Og hvad fanden er det? Light continuity. Der var kommet en ny vægt. Men det er... En ny skovmaskine, det er sådan bare sådan, det kan komme på en bil.
Ja, jeg har taget 2 vogne med skovmaskinen med.
Og så er kommet sådan en ny nedfælder til en Amazone, noget til en gylde.
Det er en den har jeg også lidt som af igen.
We place 2 X's in the actual lighthouse. One camera will shoot up the stairs where the current caretaker said he felt a dark.
Så er der kommet en ny vogn, TLX tipvogn, der. Hvor meget kan det være i den lige der? 200. Der kan være masser af måde i der. Det er også til en lastbil. Men så skal man også vide godt, det skal være sådan nogle dage, sådan nogle, hvis man vil gemme modkorn til, hvis man vil spare mod til, hvis man vil vælge til godt med penge kun. mine.